are driving in Spain.
Yes, we are. We have been talking about escaping winter in Berlin for the past probably 8 winters. And now it's finally happening.
Hey, and welcome to my life, a journey for freedom while living with stage 4 cancer. Since finishing chemo, my adventures have taken me across 10 countries, traveling by motorcycle and wild camping, all while reflecting on the fact that, sorry, not trying to be dramatic, but I wasn't supposed to still be here by now. But here I am.
So we're planning on spending 3 months in Spain. We have everything in the car that we need to have a full life. Björn has all of his toys. Are you missing anything?
Paraglider would have been.
Oh yeah, that's right, the paraglider. The reason why we're going to Spain, and especially the area around Malaga, is because Björn decided to Google, was it the
Sunniest city in Europe?
Then we chose Malaga. This year we both can work completely remote, therefore it was the perfect opportunity. And I of course refuse to let the cancer treatments hold me back from doing something like this. I also only have to go to the hospital once every 3 weeks, so it's completely doable. All the reasons why you would not do a trip like this right now, considering especially my situation.
But the moment you sit in the car and you head south, all those hurdles don't seem like issues at all anymore.
Yeah. 10 minutes of this road to get to the first house where we're gonna stay. And now it's time to take down the bikes. We don't have enough space here to have 2 street bikes and Björn's Beta, so he had to choose and he went with the off-road one. So if we want to drive on the streets together, then we have to both go on Katla.
There's like nothing.
That is a dead battery. Okay, so that kind of means that the first thing we need to do is charge the battery for Katla. And then I also need to do a oil change because I've driven over 10,000 kilometers now. It should be the service time. I'm not doing any service. And then I also have to check. I managed to have a little tiny crash and I just broke off the little knob here. And the mirror the screw is bent, so I might have to find a new screw. So this is why my battery died, because I have a GPS inside that keeps eating up the battery. So especially in the winter, if I'm not driving much, I have to just start the bike every now and then just to charge up the battery so that this continues to work. I am gonna go on a spontaneous drive. I haven't picked a destination or anything because I don't have that much time. I just want to get out on the road. I just want to ride because it's actually been a month and a half since I drove the last time. Doesn't matter, I can't turn around now anyway, so even if this is not the right way, doesn't matter. It will lead somewhere. That's better. I don't think you can see it, but it is really steep. Okay, cool. Make a U-turn.
I'm telling you, I've only been driving for about 1 hour and I have felt more alive in this hour than I've had in the last few days. Doesn't take much, does it? Just 2 wheels and some sunshine and some limonade.
That was awesome.
Hi. Oh, he's so sleepy.
This morning, Sheila is experiencing for the first time in her life to be outside without a leash in the wild.
I mean, you might say, what's the point of risking it, right? Letting her loose. She's already having a good time here, even if she's on the leash and she doesn't know anything else. And if something would happen to her, it would completely ruin me. But you can't live like that. I don't live like that. If I am going to always be scared of what could happen, you just become paralyzed and you're not really living at all. That's not the way I want to advocate living, not even for a cat. I want her to have the fullest life possible.
You want to go out again, huh? Don't you?
Our mission for the day, we're getting around this beautiful lake thing. It's just 15 minutes away from our house. If you think about what is 15 minutes away from our house in Berlin, from our apartment, think of something really sad for contrast. I know what I'm gonna say. No, I was gonna say Alexanderplatz. The hospital is still a good place, Björn. It is. I thought of something that baffles me. I had no clue that you can only say that you ride a motorcycle. Obviously it's English not being my first language kind of thing. I know that I very often say I drive. To me, you can use a motorcycle in two different ways. You can either drive it, which to me means a more active activity,
or you can ride it, which to me feels more like a passive thing you do. It must be that I associate it that way because in both Swedish and German you would never say that you ride a motorcycle. Or I mean, I could be wrong, I'm also not great at those languages. With the last bike I had, my chopper, I felt like that was riding. In my opinion, you don't ride a one-cylinder bike. You drive it. Just be prepared that I'm gonna continue to say it wrong. Does anyone else see it the same way as I do? Or am I completely off? Oh, like I didn't ride up that mountain. It's not like I was on a horse. Also, who else always uses window cleaner for their bikes? Is that also just me?
Okay. Today I'm going to show you how to style crazy chemo regrowth hair.
Yeah, in the last couple of days I've noticed that I am extremely tired. And I know why that is. It's because when I get emotional, when I'm worried, my coping mechanism has always been to sleep. I am dealing with the fear of that I have scans coming up in just 2 days. It's impossible to not be affected by the fear. If I'm honest, I'm absolutely terrified what that result is gonna say. I refuse to give this up, this life that I have now created for some tumor growth. I refuse to get interrupted. That can't be my 2025. It cannot. So I have to go back to Berlin, have the scans and have immune therapy treatment as well. So today Björn is letting me borrow his beta and he's gonna give me a enduro lesson. Soft enduro I would call it. Would you, Björn?
Yeah, let's call it soft enduro.
Soft enduro.
No, and enduro hiking.
Enduro hiking, I like that, yes. Beta 300 RR Racing. Yes.
It will also turn off if you don't keep it running.
Today is the day me and Sheila are flying back to Berlin to do all my doctor's appointments. I really don't want to leave this place. Yeah, this feels really hard actually. I'll be fine. It's just a few days. Well, more like 6 days. You'll be fine.